Alright guys, Forsaken is actually doing it for the new update, including hidden skins found in-game, brand new lore updates, and much more. Let's get into it! With the Azure update introducing a huge number of new skins, players have already started discovering several unreleased skins that were shown during a teaser. Interestingly, these aren't just Azure skins either, as a few brand new Survivor skins have also been found. Now that we know Forsaken is finally bringing community-made concept into the game, it's exciting to see some of the submissions players created months ago actually becoming reality. One of the biggest discoveries hidden in plain sight, which was the Opera GX logo.
So yeah, this video is sponsored by Opera GX, one of the best gaming browsers available for both PC and mobile. Opera GX has actually already collaborated with Forsaken. By downloading Opera GX, you can unlock exclusive Forsaken skins, and mobile players are soon getting their own rewards as well. One of my favorite features is GX mods. You can completely customize the browser with custom wallpapers, sound effects, splash screens, and themes. I have this Cool Kid one that actually comes with the rewards, and it includes custom background music as well as both a dark and light mode where you can see Cool Kid clearly. Not only that, but there are also custom sound effects whenever you type, along with an intro animation whenever you open the browser. Even if you don't like Cool Kid, there are plenty of other options available in the GX store, so you can find the one that you like the most. Another feature I use all the time is the built-in ad blocker. If I open Fandom, you'll usually see pop-up ads and banners appearing as you scroll through the website. But once I turn on Opera GX's ad blocker, all those ads instantly disappear, making everything much cleaner and easier to browse. You can also add ChatGPT directly to your Opera GX sidebar, whether you need help getting work done or just deciding if you should play Forsaken all day instead. Opera GX also includes a built-in VPN, which lets you access content that's available in different regions. If you're switching from another browser, Opera GX also has a quick import tool. With just a couple of clicks, it can import your bookmark, passwords, and settings, making the transition super easy. If you want to claim the Forsaken rewards and try all these features for yourself, make sure to download Opera GX using the link in the description or the pinned comment below. Now back onto the video.
One of the biggest discoveries is the brand new Squid Azure skin. Originally designed by Gubblegum, this concept transforms Azure into a giant squid-like creature. Many players believe it references Good Puffer from the Ocean Terror myth, as the phosphorus symbol across Azure's chest surrounded by unique triangular markings that Good Puffer has. With this, there were also 3 new Survivor skins, with 2 of them belonging to V. The first is Radical V, a colorful and energetic design that many players think takes inspiration from Jet Set Radio. With its vibrant style and over-the-top aesthetic, it definitely stands out compared to many existing Survivor skins. The second V skin is Overheat V, which has been one of the most requested concepts for quite some time. This skin makes it feel like V was overcharged and basically exploded like in Samsung Galaxy phone, complete with exhaust pipes that release smoke while skating, burnt glass facial features, and welder's gloves. What's even more surprising is that this concept dates all the way back to November. Many players thought it had been abandoned entirely, so seeing it suddenly appear in testing after months of silence has caught everyone by surprise. While some fans are happy it's finally happening, others are pointing out just how long certain community concepts have been waiting before making it into the game. Finally, another skin discovered during the teaser was Zombie Cat Elliot. Very little is currently known about where this concept originally came from, but based on its design, many players believe it follows the same looking design as the other newly discovered Survivor skins. Elliot has a dog skin, so to finally get a cat skin also makes sense. It's great to finally see community creations making their way into Forsaken after spending so long in development. Which of these new skins are you most excited to see officially release? Forsaken also revealed something that hardly anyone expected to see, another update to the Spectre itself. Since the game's release, the Spectre hasn't really changed much, but the devs have now shown a brand new teaser revealing how it will appear in the sky during matches. For those who don't know, the Spectre is the mysterious entity responsible for bringing every survivor into Forsaken, making it one of the most important figures in the game's lore. The teaser shows Dussaker and Shedletsky looking up towards what appears to be the Spectre's true form, with it appearing in the sky. Even better, this feature will be completely optional, meaning players will be able to toggle the sky overlay on or off depending on their preference. Many players are happy about this because it means the old human Spectre concept is not being used more, even though it is a non-canon version of the Spectre. Instead, the Spectre remains as that unknown entity watching over everything from above, making it feel far more mysterious and unsettling. Keeping the Spectre hidden allows players to come up with their own theories about what it actually is. Some believe it's a cursed spirit, while others think it's something far more powerful, manipulating everything from the shadows. Whatever it may be, having the Spectre visible in the sky adds another layer of atmosphere that many players have wanted ever since Forsaken first released. The teaser has also reminded players of Flowers, another killer that was scrapped, which had featured a similar overlay like the Spectre. We already know that Flowers has been replaced with the Altar. Well, actually Caramelias, who designed the Altar, even mentioned that the original version of it was rushed, so they've since updated it to look much more intimidating. One of the most interesting details is that the Altar is actually bipedal but struggles to stand naturally, forcing it to use multiple arms as extra legs to support its body. That unnatural movement gives it a genuinely horrifying appearance, and more like the shapeshifter people are expecting the Altar to be. Between the updated Spectre, the terrifying redesign of the Altar, and all the new lore details being teased, could we see even more lore reveals once the Azure update finally releases?
That is why Fulton County...
Another feature that many players have been discussing recently is the possibility of skin variants. With so many concepts being made for the same characters and multiple versions of certain designs already existing, skin variants feel like a natural addition that could give Forsaken a lot more customization without requiring entirely new skins every time. Isaac mentioned that if skin variants ever become a reality, some designs could potentially receive entire sets of alternate appearances. One example he brought up was Subject Zero, which could eventually have multiple visual designs for an entire skin set. Since the community is constantly creating new concepts, there is definitely no shortage of ideas that Forsaken could pull from. Many players have suggested making these variants unlockable through achievements or milestones. This would give people another reason to play specific killers and survivors while working towards unique skin variants, with some suggesting include a cementful variant for Artful, as well as milestone-based variants for characters such as Blooded and Pretty Princess. Another benefit is that variants could solve a problem involving legacy skins. Rather than taking up separate inventory slots, legacy versions could function as alternate styles for current milestone skins. This would help keep inventories cleaner while also allowing older designs to remain available in some form without causing frustration among players who had the legacy ones but were removed. There are already plenty of concepts that could work perfectly with this system. Some players have suggested things like a Telemon variant for Shedletsky milestones, even though Telemon already exists as its own skin. Others have focused on expanding LMS portraits. We have already seen community-made examples. There are countless high-quality concepts, portraits, and variant ideas that Forsaken could potentially use instead of putting more effort into making a brand new skin. Would you want to see skin variants added to Forsaken? It looks like Sixer's milestone for skin is receiving a complete animation overhaul from Greencar that worked alongside Leolopez, who did the GFX for Sixer's milestone for skin. Starting with the movement animations, the skin now has an entirely new idle stance, along with updated walking and running animations. The stun animation has been adjusted. Eviscerate now creates a full X symbol during the attack, and Infernal Cry features guest screaming through the Vault mask, Demonic Pursuit, which now has guest performing a full front flip before launching toward. Blood Rush has also been updated, with Sixer looking around before howling into the air, while Blood Hunt has received improvements as well. The default kill now has Sixer leaping directly onto the survivor, while the noob kill is much more brutal, with Sixer completely devouring noob's head before slamming the body into the ground. On top of all that, Leo has also created improved visual effects and an updated render for the skin, making the entire Milestone skin feel much more complete. So Forsaken have a lot of dedicated content coming to this next update. And make sure to download Opera GX using the link in the description or pinned comment. Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.